Bro, this week was just crazy for me, honestly. Like, my emotional state just dropped for the week. Blowing two funded accounts after you just get them after, mind you, I got these funded within 4 months of trading futures, which is pretty good. Like, honestly, getting funded within 4 months is pretty good for a lot of people. A lot of people don't pass like until like year one is done or year two is done. But I honestly realized how much I was making it harder to pass these funded accounts or pass these evals with my trading. So this week it was bad this week, honestly. Like, it was just pretty bad when it came to trading on my funded accounts and losing both of them. Having to restart again, but with a different level of confidence, thinking of knowing that I can pass these evals within 1 or 2 days now. But let's get into Monday. So the market just ended up flying up, starting this week, I guess. I think this is when we overextend to the downside a bit. After reaching all-time highs the week before, the market decided to just push up that day. I could have easily just ended my trading day, but if I entered earlier, but I decided to myself not to enter the market at before 9:45. Like, nah, don't give it 15 minutes to actually set up its volatility, but it kind of leads to me actually missing moves. But I try to enter a trade here, try to catch the reversal all the way back to the downside, but I ended up getting stopped out. But it wasn't no matter, because I trusted my bias and everything pointed towards it being bullish for the day. I'm not bullish, bearish for the day. So I re-entered right here, which was a very good entry, honestly. Like, I did pretty well. I was tempted, you can see my mouth, I was tempted to exit the trade, but I stopped myself. I'm like, you know what, I should be trusting my setups. Trust the setups that you take, because it's been working. It got you funded, so trust them. Don't just exit the trade early just because you're scared. Just take your money out at break even. And guess what, the trade hit, that ended up having me to pass my second eval. So now I have two eval. I have one funded and one past eval. I entered a trade on my funded account, now switched accounts. I failed it, and I entered another one right here. And in my head, honestly, my profit goal was risking 300 or 300-ish each trade. I ended up getting stopped out both of these trades, so I'm down 600, and then I ended up making it back on this trade. I risked 300 to make 500, and honestly, I feel as though on this funded, why I messed up so bad was because I was so stuck in the mindset oh, $300 is not a big loss, but it stacks up over time, and that's what I tend to forget. I'm not gonna lie, Monday, I don't know why I had all those lines, but anyways, on Tuesday, I missed the entire move because I fell asleep, and it happens every damn Tuesday. I try to catch a reversal, which this was a pretty good entry. I'm not gonna lie, I ended up getting scared and taking the money out, and the market ended up going my way. I could have waited at least, and then waited and then take the money out. So I ended up trying to force a trade here that I thought was a good entry, but honestly, it wasn't a good entry. Look at my stop loss. I mean, maybe because my stop loss was bad. Honestly, maybe because my stop loss was pretty bad. Yeah, because it went my way. That was most of my stop loss. I should have had a higher stop loss, but I wasn't willing to risk that much. Feel me? But I ended up losing that funded account. Yeah, I lost that funded account. Yep. Today's the day I lost this funded account because I overtraded, over-leveraged. I overtraded, not over-leveraged. I overtraded for no reason, and I kept having bad entries. Let's go to Wednesday, bro. I don't want to remember this. Bro, after yesterday, bro, I was so mad, bro. I lost one of my funded accounts. It pissed me off. It generally made me upset. I'm like, bro, what am I doing? Why am I trading like this? Mind you, I bought another eval before this, and whatever. New day, market flew up again, and it kind of reminded me of a similar setup of Monday, but market kept going up this time, and it kept going up. I'm like, bro, I could have traded a continuation setup, but it was whatever. I ended up taking a trade right here. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good entry. I guess I could have maybe waited a little bit longer to see market make out, but I ended up taking money out bad. After this, the market ended up plummeting all the way back to market open and lower. I could have literally recovered all the money I made yesterday and made around 3K. Probably around like 2K, 3K. All I had to do was hold. But it's whatever, bro. New day, man. Next day. The 20th. Thursday. I don't know, bro. What am I supposed to do with this market? Honestly. There wasn't a clean setup until around this range at 10 o'clock. I could have entered that trade. Mind you, I'm already mentally distraught because of what happened the day before. Like, I was so pissed. So pissed. Bruh, I took a trade there, but didn't end up liking the setup, bruh. Ended up losing that funded account, so now I'm back on evals trying to do it, but it had no moves for me. I missed everything, bro, honestly. So let's go on to Friday. And Friday, bro, like look at this market. It flew up, right? It flew back down, flew. What am I supposed to do with this barcode setup? What am I supposed to do here? Honestly, I don't know what to do here. I marked out my highs and lows. Market started to push down a bit, and then it flew right back up. So I had no setups, honestly. I didn't see anything, you know. Somehow though, I still ended the week up 1,500 on both of my evals accounts. So I wasn't tripping. Like, a lot of the trades I had was off camera. I ended up 1,500 on both of them accounts at the end of this week. I'm not I wasn't tripping, but Friday I for sure overtraded for those. Like, honestly, like, although I overtraded as in I traded past my time, not like I was forcing trades. I traded past my time. No, I traded here on my eval that I bought on Thursday, so I ended up being up like 1,700 on that eval account. But like, honestly, like, it was just bad, bro. Like, their Friday PA was this is insane PA, bro. Like, it made me low-key think about, like, I'm done with ES. But I'm like, it doesn't matter what you trade, bro. And the market ended up flying upwards for the day. So, bro, this week was honestly like one of the crazier weeks for me trading, because I finally got funded. I would say it is the craziest week of me trading futures. Like, me losing those funded accounts shouldn't have been losses, bro. If I lost the first one, I understand. But the second one, I should have been up like 3K. But I ruined that for myself, because I decided to take my money out early instead of trusting that setup that I had. I had a great entry. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take money out and break even. The one time I said I was gonna take it out and break even, I ended up ruining it for myself. But you know what? Next week was gonna be a better week. It's gonna be a better week next week. I'm gonna see y'all. I hope y'all have a great day.